House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 4, spoilers ahead, so buckle up. Yesterday's episode was definitely a roller coaster of emotions, the same as the rest of the show has been. Big surprise to absolutely no one, but Daemon continues to be a menace. I was excited to see Jacaerys finally standing up to Rhaenyra and being like, yo, what's going on? We're out here trying to fight a war and you're just disappearing. Where are you going? I also really appreciate the fact that Rhaenyra was just straight up honest and was like, yo, I went to King's Landing to try to make peace because if we about to go to war, I want to be sure that we gonna go to war and I'm not just gonna do it out of spite in my father's name. You feel me? Aemon and Sir Criston Cole have been basically sneaking around and doing war things behind Aegon's back, and Aegon is not happy about that. Honestly, it comes as no surprise. Aegon was never ever ready for the throne. He never wanted the throne, but Aemon has always been training and hoping that one day he can actually be king. Just like, I don't know, Daemon. Speaking of Daemon, we also get to see more magical things going on with him. I believe he's sleeping on whatever that vision tree is called. I can't remember it, but that's part of the reason why he's having these crazy dreams. After her sinful night with Sir Crinpin, Alicent has to get some Plan B tea, and unfortunately for her, Lord Footsie found out about it, and you know he gonna be having some weird things to be happening so he can keep that secret. Lord Footsie also continues to play the game and trying to get closer and closer to Aemon. Another thing that I noticed in this episode was that Aemon's friends that he has now knighted are the worst knights I've ever seen in the history of knights outside of Sir Crinpin. I'm pretty sure they have to go through a vigorous training before they can become a knight, and they definitely did not go through any of that vigorousness. And that shows completely because in the show, you can see them in the background basically the entire time they're fidgeting around. They are fidgeting the entire time in their suits because they have not learned to stay at attention and just be focused on what's going on. Of course, to not dwell on the dragon in the room. The dead dragon is dead. They done took out my girl Rhaenys, yo. We really gotta suffer through another episode with Sir Crinpin, but they took out my girl Rhaenys, literally my favorite character in the show so far. This episode finally showcased why it is called the Dance of the Dragons, and man, was it graceful and terrifying. I love how they showed us how these dragons are basically like nukes. There will be friendly fire. What did you like? What didn't you like? Episode 4 of House of the Dragon marks the halfway point. We are halfway done with the show, and I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm ready for it.